Hello, everybody, and we are officially live. Bing, bang, zoom, zam. Here we go, and I have a plan. I just wanted to open up things a little different, and that's what happens. So pretty productive day, despite sleeping through half of it. Oh, right. Sound check. It's sound check. I hear it. It's good. Great. Perfect. So, uh, oh wait, someone followed me. Haas003112. Thank you. Wow. When people follow me during the starting soon credits, I never understand, and I'm just like, bless these people. I guess they really like the starting soon thing. So let's get into it while drawing. So today was a pretty chill day. I had an interview this morning for that new job. I think I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't. Interview for a new job because the current one at the grocery store just ain't it. It was for this winery. It's still, the building's still under construction. So what had happened was I think I was either leaving the Best Buy or something, and then or the Bed Bath and Beyond. I noticed it, and it said hiring, opening soon, hiring. I was like, okay, great. So I applied as a supervisor and another full-time position. And supervisor's like 18 and 19, with the basic positions like let's see, she said 16 to 17, which is either way still like leaps above what I'm getting paid now at my 14.50 an hour to supervise but not supervise. Grocery store, why do you torture me so? Anyway, but yeah, the interview went well. I did come late. Unfortunately, I was 10 minutes late. I underestimated the traffic because I was like, oh, the interview's gonna, because the building's under construction, though. The interview is like at the mall, like the food court at the mall. I'm like, oh, it takes like 2 minutes to get into the mall. Then I drove there and I underestimated the traffic. I was like, damn it, why are there so many cars on the road right now? And it was weird because like the food court was empty, so I don't know why there are all those cars on Route 30. Well, wait, should I say the route? Is that doxing my mall? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Route 36. Yeah, I'll just say Route 36. That's so vague. I think that's fine. If I doxed my mall, I'm sorry, mall. But, yeah, I don't know why there's so many cars. But anyway, got there. She was super chill. Um, I can't. What's a. Their name was Gwen. Let's just say that. Yeah, their name was Gwen. They're going to be the general manager of the store. They were giving me the rundown, like what working there is like. Basically, because my main concern was because I didn't know anything about alcohol. Like, I'm obviously drinking alcohol, but I'm not like a connoisseur by any means. I don't know like the brands, the ages, and I honestly, because she said something about like wine, spirits, and beer. I was like, I know what a beer is. I know what a wine is. I've never heard the term spirit before, and I don't know the difference between the three except that they're made differently. I guess, sort of. But she was chill. She said she liked me. And that yeah, she's gonna make me an offer. Now she wasn't super clear as to whether or not I'm gonna get like a full-time spot somewhere else, or I'm gonna get a supervisor spot. But you know, like I said, either way, as long as it's full-time, I'm down. They said there was benefits, like health benefits, which is great. They said like insurance, eye, dental. They said there was pet insurance. That's the part I can't wrap my head around. Like if my let's say my I don't have a pet. If I had a hamster once, so if my hamster had a boo boo or something, he's covered, insured, and I think that's awesome. Like that's just like what companies should do to their employees. I just think having insurance is a good thing. I don't know why a lot of these retail spots just don't be insuring people. Now, they said um my current employment at the grocery store, they told me I'm eligible for benefits, but they never like gave me paperwork and stuff to sign regarding insurance. Maybe I have to do that after the 90 days. I don't know, but they like honestly they mentioned it like again. I was interviewed. This was an interview, like an actual sit down interview. The other one at the grocery store, like I said, it was like over the phone. So, and they briefly mentioned benefits, but like face to face, they've never mentioned it. I should bring that up tomorrow. Well, that doesn't even matter anymore now that I got this new job lined up. It won't start until August though, because again the building's being constructed. They said there's going to be some training that I can do at the other location up in Union. There hasn't been like a start date for all that, but once I get it, then I'll put in my 2 weeks at the grocery store. Because man, it was time. It was time for a change, bro. Yeah, I was just like super psyched and just like not dumbfounded, but just like super. I'm super grateful and super lucky that I got this opportunity and I was able to confidently talk through it and like, convince them that I'm worth working there, which is great because I need a job and I need insurance because a dude's about to turn 26 and that Obamacare is going bye-bye. So, man, thanks Obama. Thanks for making it tougher. But yeah, you know, that's hype. And then like as soon as I came back, I was like, I'm gonna edit those VODs and then stream, you know, because I woke up so early and I fell asleep. I fell asleep. So I woke up around like 1:30, and then like my friends called me, and then I got like procrastinating. I was like, oh, I can multitask, I can talk on the phone and edit at the same time, despite the fact that editing requires concentration and listening with my ears. So that's why the stream's kind of late, and it's probably gonna be kind of shorter than normal, because I do have work in the morning. But you know, fuck it. I told myself I wasn't gonna let this new job offer kind of taint my work ethic in the sense where I'm like, okay, well, I got that other job, so fuck this job, kind of thing. But because I do want to save up money in the meantime, you know, because I've mentioned before I want to go to Chicago, see my friends. That's gonna take money. And what was the other thing? But yeah, so I'm just not gonna let the current job I'm in stress me out as much anymore, because I think before I had this feeling of being stuck. Well, not stuck, but like, because I knew I could resign, but I think I had this feeling of being stuck because, you know, when you don't have like another source of income, you know, there's always that feeling of like, oh, this is it. But yeah, the conditions there aren't great. So my new manager, I probably mentioned her on here before. Oh no, I don't think I have, because the interaction I had with her was basically she had a very I was like, I basically, without, I don't want to get into details. It's not like my story to tell. I don't feel like, you know, outing this person's like dirty laundry, especially online. It's pretty fucked up, you know. So basically, she was like, I was like, hey, so why'd you leave your previous job? Because they transferred jobs. I was like, why'd you leave? Did you move or family or whatever? And they told me something traumatic and very TMI-ish that kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh, well, I was not expecting that question, and there's nothing else I can say other than I'm sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. Again, I don't want to, I won't elaborate any further in there, because again, it's not my story to tell. It was just strange that like I just met her, and then it was like, boom, here's my tragic backstory. It's like, whoa, 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 okay. I was just asking, like, if you prefer working here. I don't even know what I was trying to do. Small talk? I don't know. I don't even know what my intentions were anymore. I know my intentions weren't for all that, but, so, basically, I was behind the membership desk at work, which is, I probably mentioned before, that returns desk, like customer service, let's just say that. I was at the customer service desk. It got busy. You know, I was the only one on the shift that night. There was a line of like 7-10 people, and you know, I was getting through it. People weren't upset. They could see that I was trying to like help people as fast as possible. And then the new manager came in and she was like, "Hey, Rebecca, I'm here to help." And I'm like, "Oh no." And it sounds like rude on its face, but like the reason I say "oh no" is because last time she said that, she didn't help. She just actually slowed everything down because again, she's new. She hasn't. I see. That's the weird thing. I can understand not being up to code on the computers, but they never sat her down and did like a training day. It seems like they gave her like the crash course on like how to do returns in the computer, because like every other second she was asking me a question. "Hey, how do I do this? Hey, can you just help this person? They've been waiting a while." And it's like, well, they've been waiting a while because you've been standing there in front of them being like, "I don't know how to use the computer." Like she like, okay, I didn't memorize all the logins, right? My first week. Well, you could have, but I at least knew to write it down somewhere, like in a piece of paper in my pocket, so I could easily pull that out. And I had to like say the passwords for it. It was just so awkward. It slowed it all down, and then she was there for like, I want to say 20, 15 minutes, something like that. And then she took her purse and left, and I was like, "What the hell? You're leaving?" And then she goes on the phone with. Because at first she was about to just bounce without saying anything, which was so strange. Because originally, because I had like the manager on the phone because of something else, and then I mentioned Kyle before, so I'll just say it. It's already over. So Kyle, you know, was doing something else, and then I had him on the phone because something about a customer asking something. I was like, "Hey, can you look this up?" Blah blah blah. And then And then she was like, "Oh, is he on the phone? Let me talk to him." I was like, "Okay." And she said, "Actually, never mind. I'm good." And she just has her purse. She's about to leave. I'm like, "You sure you don't want?" She said, I'm about to go. I was like, "You sure you don't want to tell Kyle? Because it seems like a manager to manager kind of thing. Like, you gotta tell him when you're leaving, right? That you're scheduled for like the night. Like, I think you're supposed to close." And then she's like, "You're right. Goes on the phone. It's like, "Hey, I gotta go home." And it's like, I just got a call about an inspection at my apartment. And I don't like people being at my place when I'm not there, so I'm just gonna go home. And she just starts begging, like on the phone, like, "Please do not fire me. I am so sorry. Please don't fire me." And it was just so strange. It was just such a strange interaction because, like, I don't know if that story was true. She seemed kind of stressed out when she was attempting to help me behind the desk. I don't know if she got overwhelmed and then went home, or she saw an easy out, or whatever. It was just strange seeing like a grown person just kind of like just kind of just dip. I've never experienced like, I've had people not show up before, but I've never experienced someone come to work, dip, mad early, like not even a full 30 minutes, like not even a full hour. Paid like what is it? Like if you get paid like what, 14? And you do like half an hour, not even, that's what, $16? No. My math is terrible. Whoa, what is that? $7, but not even. So like something around $5. This was less than half an hour. I don't know. But do they even pay you if you leave early? I don't even think so. But I think they just pull it as a call out. But whatever. I don't know what's up with her or what. Something personal's going on. She doesn't want to disclose. Again, like, that's not my story to tell, but like, that was just such a weird occurrence. And it dawned on me that I'm like, A, not only am I training someone who's supposed to be above me, and B, this is another instance of a manager that doesn't know how to do things, like with the register and stuff. And I'm sitting here like, man, I was, because that was yesterday. and my interview is today. I was just hoping, like, oh my gosh, I hope this interview goes through tomorrow. And I'm really glad it did. Because I'm like, gosh, I cannot, like, I can't be here anymore, bro. I just can't, bro. Like, just weird whack things like that. It doesn't give you confidence or job security knowing that, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. So weird. Like, there was one point when she left, it was like, I'm gonna cover the door person because uh she's like, I don't know what I'm doing back here anyway. And I was just like, okay. And I didn't want to like be sarcastic or remark. I was like, you know what, you're new, it's not easy. There's a bunch of things to remember behind the desk, so I'm not gonna like fault you for not remembering every little thing. But I was just like, geez, you'd rather be at the door? I don't know, like the door is just kind of not rocket science, and I just think it's weird that a manager would say, oh, I'd rather be at the door, and then I don't know, it's weird. Weird. Glad I got this new job. Am I gonna mention it at work? No. See, that's not how I resign from places. I don't gloat about greener pastures and say F this job or the work conditions and the managers did X, Y, and Z. I try not to do that. I get real quiet. I do my work. And then when the time comes, I drop that 2 weeks letter, and I'm like, I'm leaving on such and such date, and good luck with everything. And then that's kind of it, because if I left on like bad terms on my last job at Staples, then I wouldn't have gone my vacation pay. And you know, I want to get those accrual hours that I have for like the sick days and stuff added on there. Hopefully. I don't know if that's how it works at this company, but I'm pretty sure if you're nice and leave promptly, not promptly, but like professionally instead of just dipping and not showing up again, I'm sure they'll like take care of you instead of being like, oh, he's just terminated and he doesn't get the last check. I'd really like my last check, you know? But I think I've said it before and I'll say it again. I mean, I don't trust places that do over the phone interviews and, you know, corporate sends you a text message saying, because again, it's always creepy when I almost doxed the grocery store again. When the groceries, I'll just say Costco for now, because they're not Costco. They're rivals with Costco, but they're essentially just like Costco. So Costco, you know what? I should say what Kevin said last time. I work at Wally World. So at Wally World, Wally World, so good. So at Wally World, what was I gonna say? Oh, my brain turned off. I was making a point about something, and then I lost it, bro. I had it, and then I lost it. I was trying to say something important. I was talking about resigning. I was talking about something. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Leaving on good terms. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me remember. But I was probably gonna talk about like morale or some shit being low, but anyway, you know, I like to leave like on a clean slate and just be like, you know what, we're parting ways. I feel like that's how it should be. I don't know, but then in comes those work ethics. You feel me? You know how a lot of people have them. I've learned that the hard way. And I'm not the perfect employee by any means when I discredit this Costco or whatever. I'm just being honest about like my not so great experience, you know? Oh man, I can't wait to like actually say bye. Bye, Felicia! in real life. I've been practicing it. Can't wait to say that to my manager. I'll be like, "Bye, Felicia," on the last day. That would be so funny. She'll probably get really upset, but like I'll love it. I'll be like, "Bye, Felicia. Bye bye. I got a new job. New job." But yeah, things are looking up, man. Things are looking up. We got what, like 45, 46 followers. We're almost at affiliate, bro. I could feel it. I have some emoji ideas lined up. I got some good ones I think can beat PogChamp any day of the week. I got some good screenshot face caps from either the shows, either Hotel Hell or Kitchen Nightmares. The Gordon Ramsay show gets a lot of good like facial reactions from people. Such a good, it's a really good like reality show to binge watch in the background while doing something else. I personally prefer Hotel Hell because the people who try to manage the hotels are utter bonkers, and they think, oh well, I have money to buy property, I'll just buy this place and then turn it into a hotel, and what could possibly go wrong? That's like, and then like literally everything can go wrong. I don't know how you can ignorantly just assume that like the hotel industry is just easy. And that's literally every episode. Some fool who thinks it's a lot easier than it actually is in reality. And then just botching it utterly and completely. So entertaining. Maybe for the 50 follower goal, we'll do that for the watch party on Amazon. We'll watch the Hotel Hell reruns on there. That's on Prime. That'd be cool. I definitely want to do that, like the watch parties with like the chat. Maybe when we get a more consistent audience, we'll do something like that. Because I don't want to do it and there'd be just like 3 people. And then others who are trying to click on the chat, but they can't because they can't join the watch parties. They weren't notified, or because it's not like a normal stream. Because I think the way it works is like it can't be recorded. It's just like it's kind of like one and done. Because that's how they get around like you. Because I think Amazon owns Twitch and Bezos is like, yeah, you can stream our shows, but oh, my biggest gripe with that system is you can't pause it. It's like, what is the point of talking over a movie and a show if you can't pause it? That's just terrible commentary because you're going to be talking over every little plot point. I don't know. And what happens if something like really funny happens and you just want to instant replay, or you just want to run a really funny screen cap? Maybe that counts as recording. I don't know. Does a screen cap count as recording? Because that's like a frame, you know? Is that a spoiler in itself? I don't know. But I can't fight the Bezos anymore because he owns Twitch. So I gotta bow to the Bezos, so to speak. I hope work is just chill and peaceful tomorrow. No stress, no worries, just. But yeah, I feel like I don't really feel guilty when like I nap for the whole day, but and I almost didn't come on stream, but I feel like I earned it. You know, I feel like I earned it after like nailing that interview. Holy crap! It's nice to finally land a job interview and like have someone say, "Oh, I like you." I think, yeah, I'm gonna send you an offer. That's never heard that before. I've only heard, "Oh, we'll contact you in about a week," or "We'll hear from you later." I've never heard, it was very jarring, but also very like, "Oh my gosh, this is it. I did it. I did the thing I wanted to do." I had to like fight the urge to like scream yes, because like when something like that happens, I'll just be like yes, yes, and then like I went home. I was like in the car doing it. I did it in the car. Then I got into the bathroom and I was just like yes, yes, bye Felicia, bye Felicia, bye Felicia. I got that job. I was so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's 50 plus hours a week, overtime. I mentioned the benefits. We get to taste the wine. It's gonna be lit. Not alcoholic. My mom thinks I am, but my mom's like a Puritan when it comes to drinking. She's like, you're either sober or you're an alcoholic. There's no like casual drinking at all. It's a very arbitrary line. There is a family history with alcoholism that kind of explains her reasoning for that, but at the same time, I think it's a little extreme. It's kind of like how Batman's parents died and then was like, I'm gonna beat up all crime. It just seems like a little extreme. That doesn't translate. If you're a rich philanthropist and you want to lower the crime rate of your city, then I don't know, when you put money into a community center. I just want a Batman comic where Bruce Wayne's just like, I'm putting money into the local Gotham Community Center to end the crime rate. And I'm also gonna give away soup to the homeless and this and that. And probably no one would read that comic book, but yeah, Batman's moral code is less about um, an actual philosophy and more so just an excuse so that the character can beat up goons and it not being seen as like violence for the sake of gratuity. He's like, oh, he's punching them because they're committing crimes. He's not punching them because he's like getting a cheap thrill out of it, which he definitely is. That's the part no one wants to admit about Batman. Oh, right. This was the thing I was going to mention about the Costco. They sent me a corporate text regarding, basically, they were like, if you refer your friends, you'll get $500. They're so short staffed and just running out of options. Like I said, they're desperate. Like they're grasping at straws. Like they had sign on bonuses, which is what roped me in. This then the third, but now they've kind of changed it to where it's like, you know what, we'll just, hey guys, we'll pay you. Just tell your friends to come work here. We'll pay you for them to come here. It just seems so weird. Like I think that I don't want to be pessimistic or defeatist, but I feel like that store's dying. I feel like I know it. The regional manager knows it, and I feel like they're grasping at straws, and they're losing money, and they're like, is this store an asset that can be saved, or is this store just like not gonna make it? And sometimes, especially in a franchise stores don't always make it, despite the business succeeding in other areas. But yeah, like $500, rope your friend into this, and it's like, it sounds tempting, but like knowing what's in store, I can't do that in good conscience. You know, like if I'm on the verge of, I'm practically already leaving. You know, because I just did the interview. Excuse me, I'm trying to transfer to another job. Whoa, what the? So I got a follow from Haas00323. I didn't hear the alert. Are they real? Is Haas real? Is Haas a bot? Comment in the chat right now, Haas. Tell me you're real. Sorry about that. Got distracted by my phone. Franchise. Oops. What did I just do? Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that. There was like an echo thing happening. But yeah, this new job seems pretty cool. They're telling me that like they're trying to open up another. They start out with like 40 stores, and then it got really popular because people love drinking in America. I don't know. We like two things. We like guns and alcohol. It's kind of our unspoken motto over here in the States. But yeah, it's a foolproof business. Even it's recession proof, and it's quarantine proof, and it's Great Depression proof. Like actually, factually, and historically. So that's good. So they told me that like if I work up for a while and felt like this was somewhere I wanted to grow, they said I could be a manager or supervisor at the second location, which sounds pretty fucking awesome. Obviously that's not the dream. My dream is to be an artist, but like to have a consistent sense of like income would be nice, and a sense of job security would be very nice. Again, I might be like hyping up and sucking this company's dick a little too much. I haven't done a bunch of research into it. Like, again, I'm not like a super big wine guy. I mean, I love wine, but like I only, but like I've had it as the consumer, not as the seller. You feel me? So maybe there's a different appreciation. But you know, the Gwen seemed super into it. It was like explaining how like alcohol flavors and new things change every season, every year, and there's always some new trend that happens that you can't underestimate. Like she said, it's constantly teaching you something new. It's kind of interesting. I guess it's like ever changing, kind of like math and science, you know.